So guys, quick update on the 2 foot by 2 foot or 60 by 60 cube mini reef. We're coming up to the 10-month mark and it's pretty much self-sustaining at the moment. Still adding additives, all for one reef, and magnesium supplements. Colours are starting to really pop. I don't know whether you've seen too much on this video, but yeah, nothing really to write home about. Everything's doing okay, no fatalities, all the corals are really vibrant and growing well. I'll try and get a bit closer and you can see some of the corals at the top there. You can see the bird's nest coral and the digitata is starting to spread. You can see a milker at the back behind the Duncan there that's really took off. And the other corals in there really doing. These small frags that were hammer corals were tiny when I got them. They're really taking off now, and the Rasta Euphyllia's really doing well. The African bush coral, which is the only soft coral I've got in here, has really sort of took off really quickly. And you can see everything else is looking really well and doing well. So another water change, bi-weekly water change later today hopefully. And yeah, not much more to report than that, apart from the fact that parameters are staying really good. Colours are starting to pop much more than they did before. I don't know if that's with the all for one reef, but it certainly seems better once it got past the 6-7 month mark. Everything started to change and the tank became more mature. So I would say a target you're looking at is probably 7 to 8 months for full maturation of the tank, and once you get to the year mark, things should really start to fill in. You can see now with all the frags that I've put in the tank that we're pretty much stocked up. There's a small milker there that's not really started to take off and colorise yet. You can see bits of green in the middle, but that will fill out like the purple milker over the other side. Plating corals are doing really well. The slow chalice in the middle, which is a lot bluer in real life with pink dots, is starting to spread and take off, although it's a very slow growing coral. You can see the war coral at the bottom is really starting to totally cover all its rock. That's another soft coral. As I said before, I only had one soft coral. There's another soft coral group there that's in the tank. That's really quite unusual. So yeah, I mean, the one in the middle, the digitata confusa, was a tiny little frag when I put that in, as was everything else 6 months or so ago. So we stocked it up from day one, and we've got to the point where pretty much we're not going to be able to fit much more in there. Maybe a clam at the front maybe, and a few little tiny bits, but once these start to spread out, the tank's going to be pretty full and pretty impressive. So yeah, it's quite relaxing to sit and watch the tank of an evening and watch everything happening in there. Most of the fish are hiding at the moment because I was close up to the tank. You can see the wreck fish at the front has grown considerably, quite doubled in size. The 3 chromis that are usually darting around have doubled in size. The coral beauty has got its colour back and that's grown a fair bit. Yeah, the boxing shrimp has cast its molted, I should say, about 4 or 5 times in the few months that we've had it, so it's pretty happy in there. And the alkalinity of the water and everything is fairly high. The pH stays at about 8.2, 8.3, so that's pretty good. The sump is always lit underneath, so that keeps the pH quite high during the night. And yeah, parameters are pretty good. Temperature's fairly low. I keep it between 22 to 24, so it's not too high. And yeah, everything seems to be doing really well. The pot bloom lamp has been really impressive for its price point. I did a video, if you troll back through my videos on that, I think it was a couple of €100 all in, but it's been really, really good, automated, so you can set the different parameters that you want. So all in all, it's doing quite well, guys. So give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll get more videos out to you in the very near future. Thanks for watching.